finally ours, what the hell?
I said that to you.
Good day, I look 25. I actually can't believe it. I'm currently stood in a very empty bedroom because we are moving home today. Today is a very, very exciting day, but I do have to note that it has been a long time since there has been a video on the channel. It has been nearly 2 years, which is just absolutely wild. So I do need to catch you guys up on a couple of chapters, but life has been lifing. Honestly, I feel like I've been surviving, not thriving. Welcome back to the channel, and if you are new here, thank you for joining us. So if you did watch my last video, which I appreciate was a very long time ago, or you follow me on socials, you will know that we moved away for Dan's job over 2.5 years ago now. We got given 3 weeks notice just before Christmas of 23, if my maths is correct. We originally moved to Tamworth, which is about 2 hours away from where we call home, and we had been there about 2 months, I want to say, 2-3 months, and we got a very firm letter through the door. I think they call it a Section 21, which I don't think they can actually serve anymore. And basically it was the landlord saying, we want our house back. Even though we'd signed a 6-month lease, we want our house back, we want to sell it, you need to get out. So I really enjoyed living in that house for the very brief time that we were there. I don't even think that we'd actually ended up finishing unpacking. We went back onto the house hunt and we ended up moving to where we are now, which is in Mountain Mowbray. Honestly, can't fault Mountain Mowbray, to be honest. It is a beautiful town and the house that we live in is absolutely gorgeous. But I just feel so isolated up here and I haven't enjoyed living away one bit. Where we've been up here, away from all of our family and friends and like too far for people to just sort of pop by every now and again, it's just been me, Dan and my 3 gorgeous dogs. But it has felt really lonely and I felt quite isolated. The only people that I saw was Dan and the postman. With Dan's job, he basically, when he qualified, had to put his top 3 bases and you would end up being put pretty much anywhere in Europe, which is why we ended up in East Midlands. So we have basically been on a wait list for our preferred base for 2.5 years, and it's took that long for us to get to the top. It has honestly been a really, really tough couple of years. We have lost a lot of people, unfortunately. We've had quite a few people pass away really close in the family, which has just been absolutely devastating. And we also had my parents and Dan's parents were in a combined motorcycle accident. They're basically best friends, which is how me and Dan met. And then I think only like a month or a couple of months after, Dan's brother was involved in a really serious motorcycle accident and he was in the ICU for what felt like forever, and he was in a really, really bad way. There was a point where we actually didn't think he was going to make it. So obviously that was quite traumatizing. And then like just on top of that, like loads of other things have happened. So it has been a whirlwind of a few years. And I felt like I couldn't catch a break and I couldn't really show up properly. Like on my other socials, I've not been as present as I would like to be. And on here, I just didn't feel like I could come on and like chat and be my happy, bubbly self, when really I was just not having a very good time. So unfortunately I did have to take a step back, which ended up being a lot longer than I had hoped or anticipated for. So I am sorry about that. But this year I do plan to get back to regular posting and just sort of showing up here and like seeing you guys all the time, because I do miss being on YouTube, just like filming bits and bobs and showing you guys what I get up to. So we finally got the call that Dan was being moved base back to the one that was our preferred, back near home, back with all of our family and friends, and I honestly cannot tell you how excited I am. And as soon as we got the call, we started house hunting. We booked a load of viewings. We didn't tell anybody. We'd actually been lying to people, which I know is a bit cheeky, but we've been lying to people saying that we were a lot further down on the list and that it would probably be another year or so that we could end up surprising everybody. And we did film everybody's reactions, which I might put in this video or I'll share it on my other socials. But it was just really nice to kind of surprise, especially like my grandparents, because I have really missed them, like not being able to see them very much. We went and viewed 4, weren't happy with them, and we were losing hope. And then we went to the 5th, and honestly, we just both totally fell in love. Like, it was everything that we wanted in a home, and we made the offer. It got accepted pretty quickly, and then, yeah, today is moving day. I feel like life is going to start all over again. Like, I'm in my 30s now. I need to start thinking about all of the serious things, unfortunately. Eventually, obviously, me and Dan will have kids and get married and all that stuff, but I'm just excited to get back. Hopefully we have a really nice summer. Popping round to my nan's for a roast dinner, going shopping with my sisters. Got a very busy day ahead. We have almost finished packing. Dan's dad and best friend are coming up to help us today. So they are on their way. They are doing the dreaded 2.5-hour journey. We have hired a 7.5-ton van, and we've also got another van because I have got a lot of stuff. So yeah, we've got a very busy day, so let's get on with it. So let's move this girl home. It's the current state of affairs that we are dealing with. Obviously, it will all be loaded into the van. We've got a little bit more packing left to do. There's a few odds and sods that I want to pop in boxes, but I'm not gonna lie, it's looking a little bit daunting. Trying to fit a whole lifetime's worth of stuff into boxes is actually a lot, but I will end up filming. I'll film like a little house tour when it's empty to show you guys where we've been living for the last 2.5 years. But I think me and Dan are gonna head to the tip now, try and get rid of some rubbish because we don't really want to leave that behind for them. But yeah, let's go to the tip. Just been to the tip, which the tip in Mount Mowbray, I know this is going to sound really weird, but it's tiny and it's really nice. We're now heading to drop off my parcels at InPost. It's going to be my last parcels I ever post in Mount Mowbray. And then what else do we need to do? We've got to go petrol, because I have been letting it run down, so it is pretty much empty, and obviously I've got to drive 2.5 hours, so. And it's very expensive. I've been putting it off, but I need to fill up. Then we need to go screw fix for that paper because we've got a few more boxes to do up and we've totally run out of sellotape. And then, oh, we're gonna go and get lunch for everyone so that they've got food, because again, there is nothing in the fridge because we've been running it down. So a few quick errands, and then it is back to the house to get the last bits of the packing done before they get here. They're gonna be here in about an hour and a half. So we're on a tight ship here, guys. The petrol price is wild. Look at that. 180. Even though it's going to break the bank.
Just look at your money running away.
I know. Ask them if they offer loans.
Every second you're getting poorer.
Yeah. Do you offer loans for fuel, by the way, please?
I think they do Klarna, pay in free.
Yeah, what is it, £1.80? Is that how much it is?
Petrol, £1.50.
£1. Oh, £1. Oh yeah, I'm petrol, not diesel, aren't I? We're just getting everybody a meal deal because I just feel like that's going to be a lot easier. So everybody, lunch is served. I think I'm just going to get a Scotch egg. We both just got ID'd for a Monster in Tesco, which we got to be what, 16?
Yeah, challenge 25, so I'll take
today is a good day. I look 25. The van has arrived, so I'm just gonna go and see how big it is, because it is a 7.5 tonner, which Dan said is a massive lorry. I have no idea what size it is, but it sounds like it's gonna be big. Oh my God, that is massive. Hi!
Close to the furniture now?
Yeah. Just that one.
Just doing these boxes and then the big thing. Oh no, you're right.
Actually,
Up or on the bed? You want to go up?
Yeah, we'll go up.
Yeah, go up.
Just go up and that's it.
They're the big ones.
I'll end up doing my back.
I was gonna say, I'm not much help here.
One, hang on.
Do you want me to help?
Bend your knees, could you
Can't
get
get in
back?
That's the worst bit. That's the heaviest bit of furniture. That.
I should have got on as well, really, shouldn't I?
I said that to you!
I'll get on there. Oh, God!
You go.
Hey, put it down, Mr. Gunn.
Where did we get this hired help from? So we are pretty much there. All of the stuff is emptied out of the house now. So I thought it was a perfect opportunity to give you a very quick house tour. I'll show you around the house that we've been living in. So this is the kitchen. Obviously we couldn't change the colour or anything, but this is the kitchen. And this is the utility room. And then in there is just a normal sort of, you know, downstairs loo, nothing special. This room, we actually had a wood floor down and it was one of my studio rooms. In this room was Dan's PlayStation room. It's quite a small one, so this was perfect for him for his PlayStation room, and you can have it as an office as well. The dogs are hiding in here, but this was the living room, all looking very, very bare now. And then I'll quickly take you upstairs. I am very out of breath from loading the vans. This is one of the guest bedrooms, and it came with a ensuite. And then this room in here, if you follow me on socials, this was the room that I did a lot of my filming in, so you will recognise that doorway. And through here is another bathroom. It feels like there's just rooms upon rooms upon rooms. That's just an airing cupboard. This one was a spare room. God, I'm so out of breath. And then this one was also a spare room, and also where I filmed my beauty bits, there was a bed there. The lighting was unreal in that room. And then up to the final floor, which was my favourite floor, which is where the main bedroom is. This was our bedroom. It's absolutely massive. Like, you could literally have a party in this room, fill it with 100 people and still have space. It is absolutely massive. And then through here, there is a walk-in wardrobe area. And there was two massive rails there, completely filled this room. And then this was our ensuite master bathroom. That is the house, all finished and empty. I actually do feel a little bit sad, I can't lie. I absolutely loved living here. Like, we had so much room, it was perfect for the dogs. Like, I could film here, the neighbours were really nice. But we're moving home, we're gonna be with our family, and the next chapter is gonna be very, very good. So we're just gonna pack the last of the few bits and then gonna head off to the new house. That is the vans all packed and ready to go. This one is full to the brim. This one is full to the brim. My car's full and Dan's car's full, and so is the front of the seats on the van. So we were cutting it fine. Wait, Nani. Get Bobo first. In, Bobos. Come on, baby. Bobos. Oh, wait there, Bobo, here. Right. Nani, no. Come on then, Lulu. Round this way. Go off to the new house. We are ready to go. I am posting the key through the door. And that is it. I've left the boys. They've gone off ahead. Once I post this, I can't get back in. That makes me so nervous. Right, that's it. It's gone. I have left the boys. They've gone ahead in the vans because they are a lot slower. I've got the dogs in the car as well, so I wanted to just take them for a quick walk. And now we are off to the new house. We've got a long journey ahead, but once we're there, that's it. No more traveling. I need to drop them off at the dog sitters when we get to home, because I just thought with the whole move, like this side and that side, it's probably going to be a bit intense for them. So they're going to go and have a sleepover with our friends while we unpack the van the other end. So let's start the 2.5 hour journey to the new house and the next chapter, guys. Let's go. God, I am just pulling in now. I actually can't believe it is finally ours. What the hell? The boys are already here. I think Dan's dad's gonna be another hour or so. Oh my God, I actually can't believe it's finally ours. We're finally home and it's happening. Is it? The last 2.5 hour journey is done. We never ever need to do that drive again, which is crazy. Although the drive down today felt absolutely fine. Like, I think it flew by, but that's because I'm in a bit of a bubble and I just feel like today is not really happening. But we've got a few added guests that have come to help. We've got Dan's sister, Dan's brother, and Dan's sister's boyfriend, and we've also got a friend from work. So hopefully we should be able to get this done really quickly. Dan's dad, like I said, is a little while away left still, so we're going to wait for him to come, just empty the smaller van. But it is getting dark pretty quickly. It's like 7:30 now, and it does look like it's going to rain, so fingers crossed it holds out for us. I've also still got the dogs because I just thought I would quickly let them in, have a run around in the garden so they can go to the toilet, because obviously they've been in the car for 2.5 hours, and then I will go and drop them off at the dog sitters. But I better go and see if they need any help and go and see my new house. The cavalry has arrived. This is why it is so important to have a good support network around you when you're moving house. They've nearly already finished the first van. I'm not even needed. First time seeing the new house since we bought it. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, I can't believe we're finally back.
I know, it's
and this
crazy.
is all ours. This does not feel like real life. I'm a happy, happy girl. One of our favourite parts of the house,
And one of the main reasons we bought it.
you know what I'm going to say, is this, the girls' new playground. I think they're going to absolutely love running around here, especially in summer. I cannot wait to show them the house tomorrow. Gonna go see Gemma? Come on then. Come on then. Go see Gemma. Sleepover club. So I just went to drop off the dogs and Dan phoned me and told me I need to get back really quickly. And I think I could see what it is already. All of my favourite people, my whole family have turned up, and all of Dan's, and I literally feel like I could cry. I've honestly missed everybody so much. I am so happy to be home. I know I've said that about 1,000,000 times, but I feel like I'm gonna cry. But I did actually film a clip of them surprising me. There they are. I did actually film a clip of them surprising me and then realised the whole house was in the background and you guys could Google search it. So I will not be including that because you'll be able to find exactly where I live. But they've all come over to help us unpack. So the second van is here, where the majority of the stuff is. So, sorry, that is the fire alarm, you can probably hear. So we're gonna go and unpack the van, and fingers crossed we can get it done pretty quickly. Massive conveyor belt of family bringing in boxes. My heart is so full right now. Good morning. We have woken up from the first night in our new house. So it is the day after we moved, if that makes any sense. So we moved on Wednesday and today is Friday. And as you can see, everybody turned up. There was an absolute army of people. I think it's about 14 of us in the end. And we ended up just sort of dumping everything in the living room and the kitchen instead of worrying about what rooms it would go to just for speed. But for reference, it took us 5 hours to pack up the house the other end, and down here it took us half an hour with 14 people, which was very, very nice and welcomed. I think we finished at about 9:30, and me and Dan decided we're not going to stay here. We will go and stay at his parents' house because they had a bed ready made up for us. So yesterday I didn't end up picking up my camera because it was just a bit of a chaotic day, to be honest. Obviously you've got lots of people popping round to come and see you. My sister did end up popping around, my twin sister, and I am ashamed to admit, on my first day of being back, I should be unpacking the house, and she just said, oh, do you want to go to HomeSense quick? So I did pop to HomeSense with her and we were a couple of hours, and I also bumped into my nan in HomeSense, and I haven't had the luxury of bumping into people for a long time now. And she said, do you want to go for a coffee? And of course I want to go for a coffee with my nan. So I didn't say no and we went for a coffee, and it was absolutely lovely. It was so nice to see her and just have everyone back together, and like with everybody turning up, it was exactly why I want to move home. Like just having your army of people is so nice. And then we had just ended up really unpacking boxes. We built the bed in here so that we had somewhere to sleep, and we built the bed in the guest room. And then today is going to be a lot more of unpacking on boxes, which it is not for the week, and I already looked at it and I felt tired. So we're gonna have to crack on today, which is why I'm just doing my skincare. But me and Dan actually ended up popping to get some food after we'd finished yesterday, and we went to Slim Chickens. Now I'm not gonna say where we went because I don't want them to come after me, but I had a gift card basically, and I don't know what happened. She was struggling to get it to work, and in the end she was like, oh, I've sorted it for you, there you go. And so I'd left and gone to the table thinking like, that's fine, cool. And then Dan was like, she's given us the meal for free. And I was like, what? And if that wasn't already enough good fortune, as soon as I've moved home, we also went to Marks and Spencer's to pick up some bits for the fridge, and a lady stopped me and was like, just want to give you a bouquet of flowers because we're spreading some joy today. And I'm like, this good fortune, moving home, is doing good things for me at the moment. So long may it continue, but yeah, very nice day, and I was very happy about it. Also, I don't know if you can see on my chest, the dogs were very excited when I woke up this morning, and I've got all scratches all over my chest. But I'm rambling on as we have actually got loads to do, so let's crack on and go and unpack. Right, well, quick change of plan. We have put a bit of a delay on some more unpacking because this one woke up this morning and I think the first words he uttered was, I need breakfast. So it is currently 10:34. We have got ready in what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, quickest turnaround ever, and we are gonna head to get some quick breakfast before it finishes. I think it finishes at 11, and then we will do some packing because we desperately need to try and get some more of it finished, but we're gonna go fill our bellies first and then we will head back. I'm not sure what to get. I don't know whether to get a full English or poached eggs maybe?
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna be eating lots of takeaways over the next week, so
Just go for a full English.
should I just go for a full English?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do fancy some hash browns, to be fair. You can tell we're at one of those like roasty places because a Yorkshire pudding on your breakfast, is that not a bit weird?
No.
I didn't get one, but I did get black pudding, which I know a lot of people don't like, and I am also picky with that. But where did we go the other day and it was really good? Was that the Premier Inn breakfast? Yeah, that black pudding was banging. If you don't like black pudding or you've never tried it, that's the first place to try it, because I'm telling you now, you will then fall in love with it. Right, we are back at the house. I'm just going to rest you up here. There is literally nowhere to put you at the moment. We've been back for about an hour and a half. We went straight into the garage and started trying to crack on that job, where obviously everything got dumped downstairs and into the garage when we were unpacking. It's literally chock-a-block. Like, you can't see the back of the garage, you can't see anything. It's a cardboard box wall. So we just kind of shut the door, locked up and left the other day. So we've kind of made lanes, tried to make a little bit of space in there, and also there's bits in there that don't need to be in there and vice versa. So we've just been doing a bit of rejigging and putting some stuff in some of the rooms where they actually need to be. I am also so bloated from breakfast. I ate way too much and I think my IBS is going to be really bad, so fingers crossed we don't have that problem on our hands today. But I am full and I will be full for a while, so that is good. My job today is the kitchen. Dan has actually left me because he has got to go and get his hair cut, and he's going to pick up a ride-on lawnmower, I think, with his dad. So he has left me for that. But yesterday, obviously, I did go to Home Sense and I did do coffee with my nan. So I was a part-timer yesterday, so Dan's allowed to be a part-timer today. I am hoping, what's the time? I am hoping that he goes and picks up 10 to 2, the dogs, because they still haven't been here and I really, really miss them. It feels really empty even though we're living in this. It feels really empty without them. And like really weird when you come home and they're not like greeting you and like they didn't sleep with us last night. So really, really want to go and get them, and it's their house too, so they need to enjoy the new house as much as we are. But like I say, my job today is this. I'm going to be doing all of this while Dan is out. I also really want to get all of the cupboards cleaned out and do the cleaning first before I put anything in, because I'm not going to lie, the house hasn't been left in the best state. And also there's just like a few things in the house that I don't remember being like it when we viewed. The carpets are all coming up. I mean, we're going to be changing them, but all the carpets are coming off the floor. They're really dirty. They haven't cleaned at all. They haven't cleaned the toilets, like the oven's dirty. So it's a little bit more than we thought we would need to do. But it's fine, I don't mind cleaning. And this is the part that I actually really enjoy, because you get to, oh no, the barbecue's just fallen over. 2 seconds. Sorry about that. The barbecue just completely fell over, so I just gone and picked that up. The weather is actually really bad and it is super windy, so I hope I don't have to do anything else outside. But I think what I was saying was, I love this part. Like, I love choosing where you can put all the new stuff. You know, you've always got those drawers where you want to sort them out or you want to have a good deep clean. This is my chance. So that is what I'm going to do today. I think I'm probably just going to do a time lapse, because I'm sure you guys aren't that interested in watching me move. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted by I think it's a woodlice. There was also a spider when we were moving, and I have got a massive, massive phobia of spiders. And I was holding something really heavy, so I had to just watch it walk past me, knowing full well I wouldn't know where it's gone. So I did say to Dan, I know we've just bought the house, but we may have to burn it down because there's going to be a spider and I don't know where it is. So I haven't come across it yet, so fingers crossed it got the message and left. So anyway, I'm going to probably do a time lapse because it's going to be a bit boring for you guys watching me move boxes and do some cleaning, but let's crack on. Also, just in case any of you are wondering what this is in the background of that clip, basically they've just redone the bathroom upstairs, and instead of going under the shower tray, they went through the floor. So that is also another job that we will need to do, but we were aware of that when we bought it. It was all factored into it when we bought it, so ignore the horrible, hideous patch on the ceiling. Right, I've officially activated site manager, construction manager, whatever you want to call me. The mode is on, and today we are going to get done because I really want Dan to come back, and I've done loads. So I think the first thing that I'm going to do is clear all of these boxes off of the side and here all the way down to the end of the kitchen so that we free up this space. We could put some music on, have a little bit of a dance party. Not too much of a dance party though, because I've got way too much to do. I actually have no idea where any of the cleaning products are as well. I haven't come across them in the garage. And I'm hoping they're going to be in one of the boxes that are easily accessible, because my body aches. I'm going to have to be honest. My body is aching. And if my body is aching, Dan must be in Strug City, because they did all of the furniture and everything. I just moved the boxes. But I'm just a girl. And I can't carry heavy stuff. Also, that table there is so heavy. So I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to move it myself or not, so that should be fun. I've also realised this entire vlog, I haven't vlogged for 2 whole years, and I have made no effort, so I do apologise. I have looked like crap the entire time. Don't even think I've brushed my hair today. My hair is so greasy, it needs a wash, which is why it's just been slicked back again, and I've had no makeup on the entire time. My fake tan is, I probably look like a bobblehead because I don't ever actually tan my face, but my skin has been in Strug City as well. Look, I've got breakouts everywhere, which I think does obviously naturally come with the move. But this spot here, if you follow me over on Instagram, you will know this appeared on the 1st of January and has not buggered off since, but it was absolutely massive. The biggest spot I have ever had. My whole face swelled up and it was like my eye was all closed, and I'll insert a picture so you can see, but it was really bad. And I don't know if it's because, so I suffer with acne and I'm actually on a low dosage of Accutane. I've already done a cycle of it and I'm on a low dosage at the moment to try and sort of maintain, balance myself. I'll be here for the rest of 2026, so name it in the comments. Let me know what you want to call it. That can join the dance party. Anyway, I'm rambling on. I'm really procrastinating, so... I found the cleaning products. It was actually one of the last boxes that I moved, so I feel like fate is on my side today. We are going to get a good job done. So next step is down to cleaning. To get quite a bit done. I have managed to do the fridge and the freezer have been completely cleaned out. The kitchen cupboards have been done and the kitchen sides. As you can see, the pile of boxes is still just as big as when I left off. I will be getting to it, but I've had to stop because Dan has just phoned to say he is round the corner with the fur babies. I am so excited for them to see the new house. It is equally just as much their house as it is ours, so I really hope they love the new home and the new garden, because they've got a beautiful space in the back garden to run about in. So yeah, I feel like I've really missed them and they've only been gone a day. Where I work from home and stuff, like I'm with them all the time. So I've really missed them and I'm just so excited for them to come home. So I'm gonna go meet them by the front door and I'll show you guys the reaction of them coming in the back garden and stuff. Arden, you ready? Come on in. Come on in. It's your new garden, Bobos. Yes, it's your garden, girls. Yeah. Is this your new house?
Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, Bubba.
They were so excited, like they've been running around the house like crazy, and I think they love the garden. I am just so happy to have them back and be in our forever house, and we've moved, and I know it sounds so soppy, but yeah, I feel really content and my heart is really warm, and I'm just so grateful and blessed to be able to move back with my family and be with the girls. And yeah, 2 parcels delivered. I have absolutely no idea who they are from. They are surprise deliveries. They're my first parcels to the new house as well, which I'm sure there will be many more. But I'm going to open these parcels with you guys because I have no idea what they are. So I thought we could open them together and see who they are from. So the first one says Moonpig. Ooh. And the card has no details on it. Do I do the present or the card first? Should I do the present or the card first?
Do the card first.
I'll do the card. Okay. Enjoy your lovely new home. Welcome. Who do you reckon it's from? Any guesses?
No idea.
No idea. It is from... Oh, it's from Hannah and Matt. To Hannah, Dan, Daniel and the girlies, congratulations on your new... That is so cute. From Hannah, Matt, Peps and Ringo. Let's have a look. Oh my god, that is so cute. Look how cute that is. It's got like a little... It says Labradoodle, but we'll just say it's a cockapoo. That is so cute. That is actually the nicest diffuser I've ever had. Girlies, look, you're on a diffuser. How How cute! Who's that, Loonies? Nani, it looks just like you. That is so cute. Thank you so much, Hannah and Matt. We love you guys. They are some of our best friends. And then the other parcel looks like it is flowers. It says floral design. So oh, it's not flowers. It's not. It is a lint gold bunny. So we don't have any food in the fridge, or well, we don't have anything at all really, because we had to chuck away most of our condiments and everything. So at least we know what we're eating tonight. But who is it from? Of Love Beyond. It's from Alyssa. So cute. Thank you, Alyssa. I'm going to be munching on that tonight. So we need to decide what we're going to be doing for dinner, because we haven't actually had a meal in the house yet. So we haven't actually had our first meal. So we're going to debate what we're going to have for dinner. But oh, I love getting presents. That was a nice surprise. Right, the slobbies are on and food has arrived. We ended up going with kebab, which I don't normally go for, but Dan was craving it, so it was nice and easy. Plus it's got a salad on it, so I guess you can call it one of your 5 a day. All we've literally had in the last week or so is takeaways in it, and I feel like after this is the last one, and then we are going to eat healthy. We also got a strawberry smash tango, which is one of my new favourites. I love apple tango. That was always my go-to drink. Then I moved over to cherry tango, which was a new flavour a while ago, and now they've brought out strawberry smash. If you've not tried it, definitely do, because they are banging. We have both gone with a doner meat kebab, which I think actually technically doner meat isn't that bad for you, is it? It's the chips that are the bad thing.
And the mayonnaise.
And the mountain of mayonnaise that we've got. And I even asked for extra mayo because we haven't got any in the fridge. We've had to chuck out all of our condiments and everything because we accidentally left them out of the fridge for a few days, so they were no-goers.
Well, Hannah left them outside, I didn't.
Yeah, I left them outside. It was all me, I left them outside. So I think that we are gonna eat our dinner and just have a proper slob on the sofa. We actually ended up getting so much done today, so we are both very knackered and we need a very well-deserved sleep. So thank you so much for watching and coming along on our moving journey. Hopefully you guys enjoyed moving as much as we did. First video back in a while. I hope you enjoyed it and coming along on the moving journey with us. We will obviously share anything that we get up to in the house renovation and what we do, and I will share a house tour soon, maybe in the next video or in the next few, so you guys can see what the house looks like now and then what changes that we do make to it. But we are very happy to be in our new house. But we will cheers to a tango strawberry smash and our new house. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you do want to follow along on the journey and keep up to date with any new videos that I do upload. I will really appreciate it. But cheers to the new house. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.